Alright, we are running through the Battle for Zendikar Event Deck today. I'm playing the Battle for Zendikar deck, and Richard is playing... What are you playing, Richard?
I'm playing the Magic Origins Clash Pack Combined deck.
I think that was the deck I crushed you with last time we did these videos.
I think you've crushed me with every single deck, regardless, so it's looking good for the Battle for Zendikar event deck.
Alright, I won the die roll, so I'm going to play first. And... Oh, man. Uh, well, this is a risky keep, but we'll try it.
My hand's not exciting, but I think it will suffice.
Alright, Evolving Wilds, pass the turn. So we'll sack this, get a forest. I'm kind of excited for this event deck just because it looks like the kind of deck I'd like to play. I like these kind of sacrifice aristocrat strategies, and this is kind of right along those lines.
Whoa, you're off to a good start there.
Got the one drop, so we only had one land, so that's what I was nervous about. But we drew the second one.
So your deck is strange. It doesn't win by creature combat so much. So I don't know what to do here. I think I'll just pass the turn.
Oh man. Well, drawing a third land makes our choice a little easier. Uh, we'll play our forest. Let's just get in with both creatures. See what Richard has up his sleeve. Nothing. Alright, so I think we just run out our Catacomb Sifter.
So what does this do? When it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 Scion. Okay.
This card is crazy. This one's been popping up in tier 1 constructed lists. Ultimate price on our Warden. Alright, well, at least we get to scry as a result. Ooh, one of our rares.
I didn't even know it had that scrying ability on the Catacomb Sifter.
Yeah, that's the main allure of that card, I think.
Okay, this is very awkward. I need to do this on your creatures, but your creatures don't really care about this.
No, not a whole lot. Um, well, so now I think we just run out this evolutionary leap. We'll get in with our Blister Pod and Scion. And I think we'll just pass.
I don't think I can beat Evolutionary Leap. Do I have main deck enchantment removal? I don't really know.
I think you have a Dramoka's command.
Oh, I do. You're gonna be able to sack that Sifter for value, though.
Well, first I think we're going to sack this Blister Pod for value. So, does it matter if I scry first? I probably want to scry... Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't even have the option. I have to Evolutionary Leap after. So... Yeah, well, that's kind of a no-bo. Ooh, okay. So,
That's a good card.
yeah, I don't mind hitting that, although we don't have the black mana for it, but... This deck has some synergy. Let's tap properly. Alright, we'll run out a Rot Shambler. And I guess we should probably just attack.
I take my beats.
And yeah, we'll pass.
My deck feels a little underpowered here. I'm playing these 2/1s. Uh, I don't know if Siege Rhino's gonna get me out of this. I'm gonna need something.
I think we're gonna sack a... I guess we can sack the Catacomb Sifter. So we get a counter on our Rot Shambler. Ooh, man, another rare. That we can't... Well... Is it worth sacking our Scions to cast Brood Butcher? Probably not. I think we play another Blister Pod. Attack with the team.
No blocks.
So we'll sack Blister Pod, get another counter, get a Scion, Evolutionary Leap,
Wow.
for another blister pod. Yeah. And I guess we just pass. Leave up the green mana for all those removal spells you probably have.
This deck makes me very sad. Here you are going crazy with Evolutionary Leap, and I'm casting a troll.
Yeah, my deck does have a lot of synergy. That part of it's pretty awesome.
And your Scions do a good job of locking out my 2/1s.
Yes, they do. I wouldn't mind drawing a land, though. I guess we're playing another blister pod. Oh, you can regenerate for 3, right? Well, I guess we can't really attack? Yeah, we'll not attack. And we'll just run out another Catacomb Sifter. Uh-oh. Sacking man in response.
I'm just fetching.
Okay. That always makes me nervous.
Okay. You have quite the board there.
Yeah, can't really attack through your troll, though, that regeneration.
Here's our time, boys
Uh-oh.
and girls.
Is this a
Uh,
rhino?
if I could tap my mana correctly. It is not a rhino. Wait, how does
Well,
this card work?
hopefully it's not a flyer. I don't know how I beat a fly. Oh, oh no. Oh,
Troll's gonna have to hold the line while we get in there.
yikes. Now I think we're just dead. Alright, what do we... Do we need to start sacking Scions to try to find... I don't even know if we have a removal spell. Well, not that. Sack another one. See if we can find something. We're kind of in rough shape. Alright, we'll leave that one on top. That gives us a small chance. So what is the play now? Still don't have black mana. Well, I guess we need to swing with everything?
I guess I need to chump.
Alright. That was expected. Can we pull this off? Alright. Gotta pay a life. Bone Splinters, Sacking Blister Pod. Gets us a bunch of triggers. Ooh. I can't use that. And now I guess we just gotta pass and hope we can somehow win next turn. I think we're dead to Siege Rhino, though. Or another Pump Spell, another incremental growth.
Are you dead to Evolving Wild?
No, I think we survived that.
What could possibly happen here? Okay, I need to chump because I can't kill you.
Alright, I guess we just go with this. Alright, so we will swing with everything again. And I guess we can play Sultai Emissary. Aristocrat staple, Sultai Emissary. I don't know what you can draw to get out of this.
Lingering Souls? No. I got nothing. I got a Light Walker. I think I'm pretty dead here.
You drew a lot of Lightwalkers this game.
I drew 3 Light Walkers.
That counts as a lot. Alright, I think we got there. Keeping the streak of winning on our event deck challenges alive.
I almost pulled it out, but your deck is just doing such powerful things.
It's funny because it's playing such janky cards, but the synergy is really strong. The sideboard, though, I'm not sure about our sideboard. They went with the full 4 Jotty offshoots, the 1 mana 0/3 defender, where you gain a life whenever a land enters the battlefield. Not sure if we need 4 of those in our side. And also 3 cranial archives for the graveyard disruption. Oh my goodness. Wizards in your sideboards. And you have so many multicolor creatures. I don't know if ultimate price is good. Yeah, we'll just go like that.
So I need to remove all my enchantments because they don't do anything against your deck.
Yeah, pacifism's pretty bad when I want to be sacrificing my creatures.
I think. All right. That evolutionary leap was brutal.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed. Ooh, well, this hand is a lot worse than our last one, but I think it's still a keep.
All right. I think this is the best hand this deck can muster. We'll see how it goes.
Alright, we got our blister pot off the top, so that's not bad. Ooh, that's aggressive. Can play our Zulaport Cutthroat, one of our combo pieces. I really don't want that to go renowned, but I also don't really want to chump. Yeah, there's time for chumping later.
All right. Just made a fleece main lion there.
Ooh, man, so
The,
many.
the human curve.
Yeah, that's a little intimidating. Oh, well, that was quite the draw. That hopefully will put a damper on your offense, unless you can just kill it. Toughness 3 or greater. What? Okay.
What? I
I
don't know what these cards do.
I think you were thinking it's the other
I,
one
I
that's
thought it was three or less.
yeah.
No, now I gotta kill my own guy. What is this?
Is it a May? It might be a May
Oh,
ability.
it's a must, no? Well, let me target.
I
I
think
had such the blowout play here, but I blew myself out.
yeah.
What do I? Hold on, let me see what this card does. You may. Okay, okay.
Well, I guess that could have been worse then.
No, I don't want to use this ability. Well, you have a husk now. That makes things very awkward. Am I fine with you just eating one?
Ooh. All right. So, ooh, do we want to risk our husk? Yeah, let's just take it.
Well, what do you have in your hand? Now I'm scared.
Oh, another free blade. All right. Well, that's fine. So I think we need to get rid of something, and we get to trigger our Zulaport Cutthroat. Play another Blister Pod. I guess we can even go on the offense. This event deck is pretty sweet. We've been playing these for almost a year now, and I think this is the most fun I've had playing the non-upgraded event deck. Pretty impressed with it. Ooh, that's a little scary. Like an incremental growth or something. just kill us out of nowhere. Alright. Um, we're going to play Corpse Wef.
What does this do? Exile one or more creatures from your graveyard. Okay.
And then I guess we attack with this Husk. I think this is like the combo. So what do we... this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I think I could do like 14 to you right now, but I don't think that's enough to matter. So we'll just do nothing.
Uh, 5, 7. Huh.
Do you have incremental growth? Is that the last card?
I wish I did,
Oh,
but I
okay.
have something pretty spicy. But I need to block, I guess. Yeah, I definitely need to block in here. I guess blocking. Yeah, I definitely need to block. I need to tap my mana correctly.
Oh, that is spicy. That would actually be good in my deck. Yikes, that's a lot of flyers.
Problem is you have this like Zulaport Cutthroat sitting there, which makes things very, very difficult.
So I'm
Oh,
ta-
shoot.
Oh.
No, that was so bad. I didn't realize the free blades had vigilance.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking of that either.
I could have hit you for some more.
Alright, I guess we make a zombie, exiling Blister Pod. Oh, are you scared of evolving wilds? Oh man, I think we're still dead. You have 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I guess we're not dead because you do need to block. Hmm. Yeah. All right. We might live. Attack with Husk. So we need to sack our Blister Pod. Triggers Cutthroat. Get a flyer. Then we'll play Vampiric Rites. And ship the turn.
Hmm.
I think we can just stay alive unless you draw something else.
I think you can. How much mana do you have here? You have one, two.
I only have one black source though, unfortunately.
So if I hit you for 7, but you can heal one, two, three. What does this put a exile to? You have one creature, so you can do it once. You can do it twice. You actually have drained a lot of life here.
Yeah, I think I can gain quite a bit by sacking stuff. Alright, so we gotta gain some life. Alright. First we're gonna crack Evolving Wilds, get a land out of our deck. Then we are going to sack a Scion to Vampiric Rites. Draws us a card, gains us 2, and I think that's all we gotta do right this second. Down to 1. No Rhino. Okay. So, play a Forest, play Rot Shambler, attack with Husk again. Yep. Can we still gain our way out of this? It's gonna be close.
Here we go again.
Alright, sack a Scion. Ooh, that might have been a mistake. I might have needed that mana, actually. That puts us to 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I guess we gotta keep doing this. And then we gotta... Man, this feels so bad. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, we're going... Oh, we're dead. Oops. Yeah. I think I definitely punted on that
Was there
turn.
something you could have did?
I think I immediately sacked the Scion token, and I think I needed to leave that alive because that would have let me activate Vampiric Rites a third time.
Ah,
So if I sacked more things to Vampiric Rites, I would have stayed alive. I just instinctively sacked the Scion because it was my worst creature, but
yeah.
that was actually the wrong play. These decks, that's actually a good point, though, for people watching the video. Unlike some event decks, this one's actually kind of challenging. This isn't just a straightforward slam your Siege Rhino and Dramoka and your creatures and attack. There's actually a lot of synergy and tricky lines with this deck, so I think it's probably actually going to take a little bit of practice to get good at, which is kind of interesting for a new player-focused event deck type product.
And you should read what your cards do.
Yeah. Yes, reading is tech, as they say. All right. Ooh, I didn't even realize we had this guy in our deck. Well, we have our traditional blister pod start. Get in there with blister pod. Oh, the Lightwalker. Does not match up well with blister pod. um, yeah. We will keep attacking.
Your army of 1/1s over there.
Yep.
Putting a damper on things.
Oh, well, that's a big threat now.
Your deck does have weaknesses against flyers, though.
Yeah, we don't have too much removal. Oh,
Bone splinters.
no, not bone splinters, but a good draw nonetheless.
Ooh, husk.
Might let us race.
These gain 1 lives might actually be quite relevant. So,
No dragons, so that's
is
fine.
is it yours a zombie dragon? No, it's a zombie insect.
um, do we want to sack Sultai Emissary now to have a 2/2? I don't think it's worth it. Ooh. Does this... This is actually a complicated turn now. I am not sure what the right play is. So we can play this and hope we can find an answer, but if we play this, can that make us win? Alright, well, we're definitely attacking with everything. That much is clear.
I want to block. Yeah, I guess.
Alright, well, we're sacking a blister pod because we actually need that Scion token.
Oh, just walked into your trap.
Uh-oh. Oh. Killing the husk. Alright, so in that case, I guess we gotta sack a lot of things. Because we're gonna need... I think we're gonna need that mana. We can leave Sultai Emissary, I think. Well, that was a bummer. Well, we need this guy to live for us to have any chance.
Okay, what does he do? Sacrifice the creature. Target creature gets -2/-2. Devoid. Put a Scion. Okay.
All right, let's see how this goes. We're gonna be dropping to 5 at least.
Hmm.
Keep one
Very
life at a time.
awkward tap lands.
Uh, all right, down to 5. Ooh, we get to gain a life. Um, and I guess we attack. And then, well, we're not dead. Do we need to do this now or can we pass? I think we can pass. We haven't seen any instant speed combat tricks. But could get punished.
Hmm.
Alright, well we're gonna try to do this now then. Target light wielder, Saek, our Saltite emissary. Uh and then that's still didn't do it right. I meant to do it twice there. So you still got a counter on your avatar. But alright, we live.
Maybe. Do I want to trade a Scion for that? I think I do.
Yeah, I think we got a block.
Hope you don't draw a creature, so you
Hey, we're slowly working our way back up. Um, so now
oh,
we
what
get
is
one of
this?
our rares, Mr. Tassiger,
Mr. Tassiger.
and we'll just pass for now. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we just activate Tassiger. I don't think we need to use Brood Butcher this turn. Eh, we hit 2 non-land cards.
What is this thing? Huh. I don't know what's actually worse here. What do I want to give you? Can I kill you? You're at 7. You have 5 toughness.
Uh-oh. It's scary that you're even thinking about that.
My guy has trample. He has that going for him. So
That is true.
if I give you this Eyeless Watcher, you have so much ammo for Brood Butcher. But if I give you Husk, that's like the card you actually want.
Yeah, Husk is pretty central to the deck. That is a tough choice.
I'll give you this thing.
All right, Tassiger down. And we only have one of them, so we are kind of just living in constant fear. Well, I guess incremental growth isn't that threatening when you only have one creature.
Shh. This card is so bad. uh, yeah, I guess we could have to do this, right? Oh, this is so bad.
Oh. Yeah, because basically you end up giving yourself +3/+3, but you give my team +3/+3, so it kind of evens itself out if you have incremental growth.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's bad for me necessarily.
All right. So I do have incremental growth. Oh wait, I cast it wrong. So 1 on that. So that's a 7/6. Yeah. Okay. This card is so bad. I can't wait on this. The problem is I can't wait because the more creatures you draw, the more ammo you get to do stuff.
Yeah, and then I'd just be able to kill Avatar with Butcher anyway. Well, we got a block. There's no. We die if we don't. And we lose another one of our rares. But I think we're not in horrible shape. Ooh. That might even be better. Alright, let's get in for 4 with our Manifest. And play Corpse Weft. And just pass. Dramoka Warrior. Well, I think we're in good shape now. Because we can make a 6/6 at end of turn. And now we suddenly have lethal on board. And now we'll play the Eyeless Watcher.
Your deck is pretty sweet.
Yeah, this deck is really sweet. I'm really happy with it. It's been fun. And as we'll talk about in the future, I think it's pretty easily upgradable to like a green black aristocrats deck like the one Nassif played at the Pro Tour. So we got there. I kept the streak alive of beating Richard in our event deck slash clash pack challenges.
I think you're like 5-0
Yeah.
or like 7-0 or something. I don't think I could ever win. So I think if we want a deck to win, you just got to play it.
I don't know if I just always have the better deck or what, because I don't know. I'll just chalk it up to luck at this point, but it is pretty sweet to get some victories, especially doing like against the odds in those series where I just get beaten down all the time. Gives me a nice little confidence boost to win a match every now and then.
But seriously, I think your deck is actually really good. It's actually very powerful and it's really hard to beat. Like it's really hard to attack through your creatures. You have so many chump blockers. And the longer the game goes, the more combos you get online. Like you had the removal combo, you could just kill any of my creatures with your butcher. And you have the husk combo, you can just one-shot me out of nowhere. You have evolutionary leap, you can just grind out value. So it's actually a pretty difficult deck to deal with.
Yeah, I'm super impressed. I don't After playing a lot of event decks and clash packs over the past year, I haven't expected them to be like this. This is a really cool, like synergistic, almost combo-y feeling deck. It's not often gonna just beat down with big creatures and win. You really got to play some intricate lines and like sack things and gain some life and deal some damage with Zulaport Cutthroat. So it's really cool that they made this the event deck. Like much applause to Wizards for doing something a little different that isn't just like big creatures pounding into each other, which is kind of the stereotype of new players in event decks. So I had a ton of fun playing this deck. Like I could seriously see myself maybe not playing this exact deck, but something similar to this in standard, and it actually being a competitive deck. Like it's not that far off from some of the decks we saw at the Pro Tour this past weekend.
So we've been doing this since I think Fate Reforged. We've been doing all the event decks. Do you think this is the most powerful one we've seen?
Uh, it felt like it in playing these matches. It doesn't. It might not look like it on paper, but once you actually play with it and see the synergies and just go through some of the lines of play, to me it does feel like the most powerful one. I guess there could be an argument for some of the dual decks that have planeswalkers, just because planeswalkers are so powerful. But for decks without planeswalkers, I think this is at the top of the heap as far as power level, and even for me at least, the amount of fun I had playing with it.
Yeah, I think I agree. I think all of your cards seemed unbeatable, which is very weird, right? Like I was just like, oh, I can't beat this card, I can't beat that card, and even if I was playing a tier one standard deck, I think I would you run into the same problems, right? You can't attack. You got to be careful for the combo kill. So I think that deck's actually one of the more competitive decks that Wizards has put out. I definitely think it's the most competitive deck we've played. So since like Fate Reforged forward, so
Yeah.
I think it's a really good starter deck for standard.
Oh, I agree 100%. You could definitely take this out of the package like we just played it and go to an F&M and expect to perform reasonably. And I think you can upgrade it fairly inexpensively to make it even more powerful. So if you're looking for a deck for just getting into Battle for Zendikar Standard and don't want to spend $700 on Jaces and the mana base, this is a really cost-effective way to get into the format and have a lot of fun doing it.
All right. So I guess that's it. So the streak continues. I'm gonna have to find the most overpowered deck next time and choose it.
Yeah, I'm expecting next time I'll play the Clash Pack and you'll play like I don't know, Legacy Death and Taxes or something. Just to
To be
get it.
fair, I did it to myself. I don't. You can tell I haven't been playing limited because I don't know what a bunch of my cards actually do.
Yeah, I I have been playing with these cards and they still confuse me because they just those enchantments look so similar. Like one of them's like converted mana cost 3 or less. One of them's like toughness 3 or greater. They're just like this so close to each other that you really got to read the cards or it's easy to make those kind of mistakes. I've done it a bunch of times playing standard. So
Yeah, and ironically, that was a game I won, but
yeah. That's true. It didn't end up costing you. You just powered through with your light wielders or whatever they are, light
yeah,
walkers.
yeah. I think the event deck's a bit weak to flyers, but you can just shore that up by adding some additional removal if you feel that's a problem.
Yeah, and I mean it's in the perfect color because I've actually been playing Plummet a lot in my tier 1 standard decks just because it deals with so many Dragon Lords. So you can easily, for no money at all, put a couple Plummets in the sideboard, put in a couple more ultimate prices. That's like $1 upgrade and you fix that problem completely. Anyway, I mean I had a ton of fun playing it, and I hope you enjoyed getting beat down once again, Richard. And thank you everyone for watching.